The first item that we have here is an amethyst. Okay, absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. This is going to be our small one. It is on a stand, ready to go for you. It's a perfect piece for inside your home. If you believe in the metaphysical qualities of it, which I certainly do. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm a Christian mystic, so somebody that is a Christian but also believes, that God made pacts with the gems and crystals with us to be able to help us in our day-to-day life with those metaphysical properties. So this is a small amethyst on stand. It's going to be great in your bedroom, right when you walk into your home. It's got those very deep, deep, deep purple and violet hues. Check that out as it shimmers and sparkles. Now, this is going to be our small amethyst. Perfect for a gift, perfect for your bedroom, perfect for your meditation center. The one thing that you don't want to do is keep this in direct light because it will fade the stone over time. Because remember, these are geodes. They come from a massive geode, and then when they're excavating them, they're cutting them in half, and then these are the pieces that get broken up. So this beautiful amethyst right here, metaphysically, it correlates with spirituality for protection, prophecy, and with your seventh chakra. For me, I personally have a massive amethyst that's about 5 feet high in my home to this day. Because what it does is it provides that protection. For me, I meditate quite a bit. I'm constantly praying. The amethyst helps elevate that. And what it does is it activates that seventh chakra, the top chakra, your crown chakra. And it allows you to tune in a little bit better with your meditations. It allows you to connect with your angels, your guides, the universe, if that is something that you are actively looking to do. It's also a beautiful piece if you can't tell from here from the live stream. It's absolutely gorgeous. So it would be a perfect gift. A lot of us, for me, I like to dress my house with things that are going to inspire creativity, that are going to inspire awe, make people question and wonder, oh my God, what is that? Where did you get that? How beautiful it is. Right here at Shop LC, we have this beautiful and stunning amethyst. So let's get down to the price. This is going to be $139.99. And the best thing about Shop LC is that we have something called budget pay. Now with budget pay, you're able to take that price, $139.99, and then break that down into several months of payments. There is no credit check, there is no interest. This is just simply our way of trying to help you be able to make that purchase with anything that we have at Shop LC. So, and that's before the 25% off, guys. And that's without the free shipping too. So that's $139.99, or you can break that up into 5 payments of $28 interest free for 5 months. So $28 every 5 months, $139.99. And let's see what we have here, Elias, with that. What is that? $20.99 right there.
Yes, it's going to come out to right, price budget.
Copy. So budget pay will be $20 every single month. So really, that's not too bad, guys. I just spent $23 on Chick-fil-A the other day, so you can't really go wrong with budget pay on an item like this. Plus, with 25% off, you're sitting there pretty, and you're going to be getting free shipping because item is over $50. But look how beautiful it is. It shimmers and it shines. It's got that deep violet and purple hues. Absolutely stunning. It's definitely going to be something that you want in your meditation room. Maybe a good gift for a birthday, or somebody perhaps, is trying to, really dive into their spiritual endeavors. Boom. This amethyst is going to help you out right there. Provides great feng shui, by the way. Amethyst, fun fact. It's a protective crystal. So what that means is it helps reduce negative energy and negative impacts. So the little chapel that I used to go to in Corpus Christi, Texas, of course, it was a Christian chapel, and there were crosses and the resurrection, hanging everywhere. But right when you walked inside, there was this massive amethyst, and it was placed strategically by the door. So anybody walking right through those doors felt that protection, that emotional and spiritual protection that was surrounding them in the chapel. So it's been used for a wide variety of things, but remember, spirituality activates that crown chakra with that. Again, guys, $139.99 with budget pay. That's going to come out to around $20.99.
104 on full price.
What? Oh, is that without the 25% off, or with the 25% off?
25% off.
Okay, sorry guys, little malfunction. So it's going to be $104.99. That is with your 25% off, and then with budget pay on top of that, it's going to be $20.99 for 5 months. I got it. Part of being a new host here, learning the producer language on this side of it as well. So check that out, guys. You can a Shop LC makes this totally affordable. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's perfect as we're coming up across the holiday season. If you need it for a gift, or if you just simply want it for your own place. So that's going to be $104.99 with your 25% off code, and of course, you are going to get free shipping. Now, we're going to move on to another piece. So we have...
That was our small size. We're going to do our medium.
What's going on, Emily? How are you? Good to see you. So we are moving on to our larger piece. This beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of amethyst as well. So this is going to be the larger version of that. Again, we have these beautiful shimmering and shining crystals of this amethyst that is perfect for your home, perfect for your meditation center, maybe beside your bed if you're looking for protection, if that is something that you're looking for in these metaphysical properties. But you can't go wrong with something so shining and beautiful as an amethyst. Now, this is the much larger version. You see that? It's double in size than the small one that we just had. This one is retail at $499.99 without with your 25% off code. That's going to be $374.99. Remember, you're getting this beautiful stand with it as well. And then that can be broken down to 5 budget payments, so of $74.99. So that's going to be 5 months, $74 every month. That just automatically comes out. That way you don't have to do the $374 all at one time. And remember, that's going to include your 25% off here on the live stream. So check that out. Get that code right there if you guys haven't grabbed a screen grab yet of it. And the beautiful thing about these amethysts are, you can get several different sizes of them. Large, small, perfect for your home. Maybe you want 2 or 3 of them. They always look good as a set when you're putting them together. Sometimes they're great standalone. Sometimes they're good together. You could probably do a couple gifts with them as well. Elias, do you think we could bundle these together?
Let me check real quick.
Perfect. So Elias is going to check to see if we could possibly bundle the large amethyst and the small amethyst, is they make great gifts. Now, if you are interested in this large amethyst, it's going to be Shop 2 right there at the top. So if you want more information about that, just comment Shop 2 in the comments.
Now, I'm not saying a bundle deal, but if they want a bundle, they could call a personal shopper number. And
Perfect.
A personal shopper will assist them to bundle.
Awesome. So I don't know if you guys heard that, but we don't see a bundle deal right now online. But if you did want to bundle the small and the large amethyst together, you could call our personal shopper. And I'm going to step out of the way real quick. Make sure you guys get that number. It's 888-835-2237. And they could possibly help you out with a better deal, even. And right now, which is incredible to say because we're already providing 25% off, on the live stream, which is great. It's 25% off and budget pay to break that up over 5 months. So again, if you guys are just now tuning in, we're going through these beautiful gem crystals here on the live stream. You can't go wrong with a beautiful amethyst like this, whether it be for yourself or a gift in your home. They sparkle and they shine. Look at those deep violet hues and how gorgeous that is.
Amethyst is actually our February birthstone as well, so all of our February babies.
All right, and as Elias just chimed in and said, amethyst is our February birthstone. So if there's somebody here that, really resonates with that, if you're born in the month of February, if you know someone that was born in the month of February, you're going to be able to check out these beautiful amethysts and perhaps possibly give them something that could enhance them or give them for sentimental value. So let's check this out real quick. This large amethyst, we're going to measure it with the ruler just so you know how tall this one is. This one is almost 8 inches in height, guys. So almost 8 inches. And it's important to remember with these amethyst pieces, they're not all going to be the same, right? You're getting a custom amethyst piece, because when they're broken down from these geodes and from the mines, they're all different shapes and sizes, and of course they're polished around the sides. So even here on the sides, we have these beautiful striations. That's agate in there. So you're really getting a 2-for-1. You're getting that beautiful agate that's around this geode, and of course the amethyst that's shimmering and shining. So that is going to be your shop 2 option right there. And of course, you can use your Live 25 code. Bring that down. The price total would be $374.99 with the 25% off code. So make sure you guys. What's that?
Nice.
Nice. He's like, nice. Yes, it is. It is. It's a great price. I can't tell you how many times, especially here in Austin, Texas. You know, there's several different little crystal shops here. And the beauty about working at Shop LC is I haven't found crystals at a lower price than right here at the network. You know, everybody has to go through middleman. Everybody has to go through probably 2, 3, or 4 different people in order to, you know, get them from where they are. These, I'm pretty sure, are Brazilian, from what I understand on the breakdown. And when you're going through that, you know, they pass through so many different hands, and they have to keep putting their markup on it, right? Not here at Shop LC. That's the beautiful thing about it. We buy, if we're not creating it or we're not mining it from our own mines, we buy in massive bulk. So we're able to give you guys the best deal possible. What's going on, Jen? How are you? Thanks so much for commenting and being here, part of the live stream. Good to see you, lovely. So that being said, guys, we're going to move on to our shop 3 option. We love our amethysts. We surely do. And guess what? That means we have a third option for you. If you really want to go big or go home, which, you know, everything in Texas is bigger. It's true. We have an XL amethyst. So look at this beautiful. Look how gorgeous she is. How she shimmers and she shines. It's bigger than my head. Look at that. It's incredible. Now remember, if you're just now tuning into the live stream, you automatically get 25% off with the live code LIVE25. That's LIVE25. No spaces in between. And if you want more information about this, what you're going to do is type in shop3 in the comments. No spaces in between, SHOP3. And our producers will send you a DM with a direct link to that product. It'll have more photos. It'll be on the website so you can see more photos of it, learn more information about it. You can figure out shipping as well. But automatically, since this is over $50, you will be getting that free shipping as well. So let's look at the price on this bad boy. This is $412 with that Live 25 code. You're going to want to make sure you type in that Live 25 when you go to checkout on the website. That's shoplc.com. And you're going to want to type in that Live 25 code to get $412 for this beautiful amethyst, which is a steal, by the way, guys. You're going to want to have this for your home. It's gorgeous. Now, that can be broken down into 5 budget pay payments as well of $82.49. Look how beautiful this is. Shop LC makes it extremely affordable for you guys to do Christmas with us. It makes it extremely affordable for you guys to be able to buy gifts, to have something for yourself, perhaps. You want to continue spiritually growing. This correlates with your crown chakra and is a great selection for that. Again, you know, we were talking about bundling earlier. Perhaps you want the XL, maybe you want the small one. Both are great fits. You know, you can't go wrong with these beautiful and stunning amethysts. So if you do want to try and bundle it, I don't think we have a bundling option here on the web, but you can call your personal shopper and they will be able to help you with all of that. Again, that number is 888-835-2237 right here on the screen. Make sure you guys check that out if you haven't done so yet.
I'm actually a big fan of the stand because I'll be honest, most of my geodes don't have the stand, so I'm having to buy that separately. And I'll be honest, the stands tend to cost variations depending on the sizing. But I'll be honest, Shop LC actually provided the stand, which I'm like, that's actually a plus for me right there.
Absolutely. So if you guys didn't hear Elias, he's all about the stand. And it's true. I have a couple of these at home with the stand as well. And because of that, it makes it very easy to place anywhere in your home, in your bedroom, perhaps right beside your bed. But he's right. A lot of retailers, they'll sell them for double and triple the price, but they won't even come with a stand. So like you have this kind of strange rock like sitting here like this or like this. No, we don't do that here at Shop LC. It comes mounted, ready to go for you, looking gorgeous and ready to be shown off. So that being said, all of these three amethysts at Shop 1, Shop 2, and Shop 3, they all come with that beautiful stand. So it is ready to be placed in your home for perfection and beauty. Now, moving along, guys, if you're just now joining in, be sure to share the stream if you haven't done so already. You know, it's always fun to shop, but it's even more fun shopping if you're doing it with somebody else. It's fun to bounce ideas, off your friend and say, hey, what'd you think about this? This looks really cool, or this is beautiful. I know you were talking about this a couple months ago. You were talking about this last week. Here it is. This is now your chance. Get your friends involved. We want to be part of that, of your journey with gem crystals here on the live stream. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, give us a follow, like and share this stream. Anytime you do follow us, you'll see that live notification go off, boom, right once you open up Instagram or TikTok, depending on what platform that you are in. So you're not going to want to miss any of these streams, of course, with that live 25% off deal. And the great thing about these items, it's good and bad news. Good because we're able to showcase them here on the live stream. Kind of bad because we do have limited quantity. Once an item goes to the TV side of things and then it comes to the live stream, quantity has been diminished. So we want to make sure that we are giving you guys the best deals possible and you don't sit on it. Now, these deals are good for 48 hours. So you're going to be able to get that 25% off these items, but only for 48 hours. That's the catch. So it's important that if you do want something, you buy it today, you get it home, and you check it out. Remember, you have 30 days of money-back guarantee. So you've got 30 days to look it over, check it out, make sure you're happy with it. But we know you're going to be happy with it, guys. These items are absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. The thing about working at Shop LC, especially in the live stream headquarters, every day we get tons of items coming in that are around $200,000 to $300,000 worth of show, right? And we get to see all of them and go, oh my gosh, I like that, I like that, I like that, I like them all, right? So we know you're going to be happy with it. We're happy with it, especially being able to work with it here in the live stream. That said, moving on, we've got a lot of items to get through today. Now, this is one of my favorites, just like the amethyst. This is called labradorite. Odds are you've seen it in a lot of our jewelry, on necklaces. It's a little difficult to see here to get that glimmer going of this certain piece, but you can kind of see the blue right here where it shimmers and shines. Maybe.
Labradorescence.
The labradorescence, as Elia says. Look at that. There we go. It's got a shimmer and shine to it. And the thing about labradorite, if you're not familiar with it, labradorite is originally from Labrador, Canada. That's where it was initially discovered. Now, this is Madagascar labradorite. It's mined in Madagascar, and it's absolutely stunning. So you have these hints of blue, you have green, some orange, pink, and yellow in there. And that really does relate to the metaphysical properties of this item. Because what it does is it helps balance your entire chakra system. So if you think about it, we have all of our chakras, right? And they're all correlated with different colors: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, And the labradorite, you see those hints of blue right there. I'm trying to catch it in the studio lights as good as possible. But all of those correlate with your chakras. So it helps realign you. It helps readjust you. Provides emotional support for you. And this stone, it really is one of my favorites. I have cutting boards made out of labradorite for that reason, because what I like to do in the mornings is have it there, right there in the kitchen. I prepare my meals on it. I have my coffee on it. And it just aligns me and centers me for the day. Now, a piece like this would be perfect for beside your bed, because you're going to be soaking up for, 6 to 12 hours, depending on if you don't sleep at all or you're somebody that likes to really sleep in. But having it right there beside your bed allows you to recharge a little bit more. Oh, thanks, Elias, for this. So this is the chakra system that we were talking about, and this is how labradorite correlates with that. So, you get all of those different rainbow hues that are in it, and it correlates with each different part of your body, whether it be your root chakra, your crown chakra, your throat chakra, so on and so forth. So this stone is perfect for that. It's definitely going to realign you and rebalance you. That being said, let's get to the price on this bad boy. So right now, with your Live 25, you're looking at $29.99. That is with the 25% off because you were smart about it. You used your Live 25 code, and on the website, boom, there it is, Live 25. Hey, you use that, so it's going to be $29.99. And guess what? You can break this up into 3 monthly payments with budget pay. Right? So it's going to be $9.99 a month for 3 months. Guys, you can't even get a burrito at Chipotle for that. I'm serious. I'm all about food here today. We're very hungry. But yeah, $9.99 per month for 3 months for this beautiful piece of labradorite. Perfect for your desk. Maybe you spend a lot of late nights at the office. If you go in every day from 8 to 5 and you're sitting at the same place, this is going to be a stone that you're going to want to have right there with you throughout the day because it will help keep you balanced, help keep your chakras in alignment. And it's going to be right there, just glimmering and shining. And everybody's going to be saying, "What is that stone? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning." And you're going to say, "It's my labradorite. I love it." So, and we love it here too. Again, this is going to be your shop for item. So if you are interested in this, comment shop for in the comments if you would.
Yeah, we do have some reviews as well.
Oh, perfect. So Elias has pulled up some verified reviews for us. These are on the shoplc.com website. You guys can check those out if you click the link to this labradorite. Andrea says, beautiful. These freeform labradorite are just absolutely stunning. Miss Kitty says, labradorite, it's huge, even better than I had hoped for. There's lots of multiple color flash. It even has one spot of purple, which is very rare. Absolutely, Miss Kitty, I totally agree with you. They are very rare, and it's stunning with that multitude of shimmering colors. So this is going to be something that is a great gift, or just for yourself. You know, it's always fun to treat yourself. It's going to come in this beautiful box. So it's going to be ready to go for you. We're going to be placed right in here. And when you do receive it, it'll be packaged, set up, and looking like this. Look how cute that is. That's good to go. And it is ready for you or for a gift to get out there. So just a stunning example of some of the beautiful metaphysical items that we do have here at Shop LC. Look at this. Look how cute it is. Love it. So, that being said, we are going to move on. Remember, use your Live 25 code, guys. It's like the lifeline here on the live stream because these deals are only good for 48 hours, and I can't stress that enough. So we are moving on to our Shop 5 item. Shop 5, stay alive. Shungite. So with our number 5 item, we have something called Shungite. And if you are not familiar with it, allow me to blow your mind. All right. So this is what Shungite looks like. It's cut into this beautiful pyramid shape right here. But Shungite is so interesting because it was discovered in the Shunga village of northern Russia. It's thought to be almost 2 billion years old. But check this out. It has properties that shield against EMF waves. So if you guys aren't familiar with that, electromagnetic field emissions, that's what EMF stands for. Shungite shields from that. And we have actual footage of using a voltmeter and how it literally blocks it from 5G, from EMF waves, and it soaks them right up. It's incredible. So this would be a perfect gift for somebody that, you know, is constantly on their phone, like all of us, right? Somebody that just went off to college, maybe you need to reset, and you're around a lot of electronics all day long. Shungite will definitely help you with that and it'll help protect from those EMF waves. Fun fact about this, in 2017, there was an animal study done. True story. It's published in the National Library of Medicine, and it's something definitely to look at. But they found that it emits antioxidant properties. Strange, right? So it emits antioxidant properties and blocks from EMF waves. Those are things that were found in that study of the National Library of Medicine. So I highly suggest you guys Google this if you have not done so already. Oh, thanks, Elias. You brought it up. So guys, check it out. Here's this beautiful video. And this is the cell phone and the voltmeter right here. I don't know if you guys can see the cell phone up here. But check it out. Now we place shungite in between. And right here, it's actively going down on the voltmeter. It's blocking those waves of EMFs coming through from the cell phone. So it does actively work when it is present. So this would be perfect if you you're like, hey, you know what, I need a break. You feel the Wi-Fi buzzing, boom, set this right beside your cell phone in between you and your desk. It'll help with that. Fun fact, I know somebody, he works in film production, and he was so sensitive to the Wi-Fi in his house that he had to get rid of it. He uses a landline telephone because of that as well, and he has to keep his cell phone across his living room because it affects him so much. So it depends on how sensitive you are, but shungite does help protect you from that. It's also in this great pyramid shape as well, which is used for manifestation. A lot of people believe it's also for wealth. So I know several different individuals that will put money right below it, sit it down, and help manifest at night while you're sleeping. That being said, let's get to the price on our shungite pyramid. We currently have, this is $44.99 with that Life 25 code. And that can be broken down into 3 months of budget pay of $14.99. So look at that. This beautiful shungite pyramid. It goes with anything. $14.99 a month for 3 months. Totally affordable. A great Christmas gift. Perfect for your office, your desk, by your bedroom. Maybe you want it in the kitchen, you know. I know a lot of people that spend most of their time in the kitchen, whether that be they like to work there at the bar, maybe they constantly cooking at lunch or dinner or whatnot and what have you. So these are things that you're definitely going to want to check out. Oh, Bella Deva, thanks so much for being here. And you commented shop 5. So you should be getting a link, a direct message from us with a link to this shungite on the website. And that'll tell you a little bit more about it. It'll give you the price breakdown. It'll also give you more pictures, because I do know it can be difficult sometimes to see here on the live stream. But yes, this is the shungite pyramid. And again, that is $44.99 with your Live 25 code. Bella Deva, just make sure that you do have that Live 25 code, because here on the live stream, you automatically get 25% off for hanging out and tuning in with us. So that's Live 25, no spaces in between. And when you go to checkout, you're going to put that in as your coupon code, and that will help you out. Now, if you ever have issues with your codes, or if you want more information, thank you so much, Bella Deva. Or if you want more information, if you want to bundle it with something, you can also call Elias has got it. Our personal shoppers here at 888-835-2237. They're great, guys. They're on the other side of the studio, and they're incredible. They make dreams happen every single day with this.
And
so
we got a review from Sandra for the win.
Perfect.
Shungite perfectly.
So, if you heard Elias, we have a review from a verified buyer named Sandra. Now, Sandra's saying, I love my shungite. I have it on my bed, blocking cell phone and laptop. As a customer, I have bought many clothes, but my joy is in all my gemstone rings, bracelets, necklaces, and earrings. I enjoy so many colored gems to choose from and always receive compliments. That's great, Sandra. The larger better, and my jade is fantastic. So she loves her shungite. Thank you so much for leaving that comment, Sandra. We do appreciate it. And for those of you who do want to try it out, make sure you're typing Shop 5 in the comment section. We'll send you a link to it, and you can learn a little bit more about shungite. Don't forget, make that purchase within 48 hours, and you'll be getting 25% off just by joining us here on the live stream. So we're going to move on, because we've got several products to get through, and we have another one of shungite that you're going to love as well. By the way, if you guys are just now coming into the chat, we're a little past the hour, so I want to do a reintroduction. My name is JW Cudd. That's JWCUDD. You can catch me on all social media at JWCUDD, but make sure you guys are following Shop LC if you haven't done so already. That's Shop LC TV across social media, and you're going to want to make sure you hit that follow button, share, like, subscribe. So you're getting all the best deals, promotions, and discounts. We have a ton of things coming up right now, especially since it's Christmas in August here at Shop LC. So make sure you're following with us. Make sure you're liking and that you're subscribed across our platforms. Because we do want to give you the best deals possible. That being said, if you are tuning in, we have 25% off during this live stream, and that'll last for 48 hours. So take advantage of it. And remember, everything here that is over $50 is free shipping. So you can't lose with this, and you get 30 days to look at it. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you need to make your purchase now. Check it out once you get it. If you're not happy, send it back. But you know what? We know you are going to be happy because we love these items that we have here. Now, we're going to move on to another shungite item. So this is the beautiful shungite Buddha. And we have it here. You can see a little bit better on the big monitor. Our shungite Buddha.
All about the feng shui.
All about that feng shui today. Look how beautiful it is. Look at the carving and the intricate detail. Now, this is all shungite right here. So it has the same metaphysical properties and the same properties in general as the pyramid that I just showed you, which means it blocks EMF waves. So it's perfect. So if you have an outdoor space and you're trying to just get your zen on, maybe that's where you meditate outside, perhaps on your patio, maybe in your living room, like right here on the counter or in your kitchen, and you need something maybe just a little bit bigger to block EMF waves from a laptop or your massive TV and all the Wi-Fi going on in our day-to-day lives, right? This is a beautiful alternative. Not only does it look gorgeous, it has a beautiful Buddha on it, but it also blocks any of those EMF waves. So it's perfect for you in your home, neutralizing that energy that can be harmful to us. This is perfect for that. And fun fact, so we just showed you the voltmeter video here regarding the smaller shungite, where you put the shungite in between your cell phone and the voltmeter, and immediately the EMF waves start going down. So right there. But Cheryl Briggs, who normally hosts this show, she's a host here on Shop LC, if you're not familiar with her, she tested this item personally here in our break room. And what she did was she turned the microwave on, she brought the Buddha in, and she took the voltmeter, and then boom, just in and out and tested it. And the voltmeter went down every single time. So it does block those EMF waves from you. It soaks them up. And really, from what I understand, that was how they discovered this beautiful stone. Because at the Shungai village in northern Russia, scientists came and began exploring, and they were wondering why this population of people was living to a much fuller life and older age than the majority of the population. And they realized, oh, there's this massive deposit of shungite within the earth there. And then they started putting it together with the EMF waves and doing scientific tests, and that's how we have that knowledge here today. So let's get to the price on this beautiful shungite Buddha. Again, perfect for your living room, perfect for a gift, perfect for my gurus out there that love meditation as well, or for just this beautiful lifestyle centerpiece that you're going to have in your home. So that being said, we have a price of $104.99, and that is with your 25% off. So on the website right now, it's listed at $139.99, but with your live 25, it's going to be $104.99. Now, if you want to use budget pay, remember, there's no credit checks on budget pay whatsoever. There's no interest on budget pay whatsoever. So we have no way of getting information. It's not about that. This is about breaking down the payment so you are able to make those purchases affordable for you in your home and your family and your life, right? So this is $104.99 with that live 25 code, broken down into 5 monthly payments of $20.99. It's beautiful. It's stunning. It's relatively large, by the way. And it's made of shungite to protect you from any of those EMF waves that are coming at us, which they all are, from our laptops, our cell phones, our Wi-Fi, and everything else in our house. So this will help displace that a little bit. Comment Shop 6 in the comments if you are interested in that. Again, our producers will send you a DM with all the information about how you can purchase it, where you can purchase it at, more pictures, and more details on the website. That's shoplc.com. So again, $104.99, our last look with the Live 25 code. And we're going to move on. It's our Shungite Buddha. I think that's probably one of my favorite Shungites for the show, Elias.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about, and that's the thing. I'm a metaphysical Christian, but I do believe that we have mentors and masters that come forth and help us in our day-to-day lives, and I believe Buddha is one of those. Me personally, two of my guides are Buddhist monks, so it's always nice to have help and love and peace around you in that setting. So that Shungite Buddha is great. Now we do also in the Shungite collection. We have one more Shungite item. We have this beautiful Shungite bowl. And remember, this also blocks those EMF waves. Right here. So maybe you want to have sage in it. Maybe you want to have this beside your bed and have that there for incense or for cleansing. Boom. This Shungite bowl is right there. It'll block those waves, but also acts as a 2-for-1 special. So you can put things in it too. Maybe that's where you want your cell phone sitting. So it holds it and you don't have to worry about it falling over when it's vibrating. But this beautiful Shungite bowl. Now, again, it has those same properties, those same characteristics like we talked about. This is the Shop 7 item, by the way, guys. So if you haven't done so and you are curious about it, type in Shop 7 in the comments below and we'll send you a DM for that.
Now, this will be a clearance item, so all sales are final under clearance.
Perfect. Thank you for telling us that, Elias. So, as Elias mentioned, this is a clearance item right now, guys, which means all sales are final with that. But right now, with the Live 25 code, it is $56.24. That's $56.24 with your Live 25. And if that's broken down into 4 budget pay payments, that's $14 right there. That is a steal for some Shungite that you cannot find. It's very rare, by the way, Shungite, for its EMF stopping capabilities. Or EMF stopping, EMF blocking, right? So this is something that you could use for that, for your sage, for gemstones, for trinkets, for maybe your bracelets, your keys, your cell phone, anything that could possibly be emitting waves. Maybe you just want it beside your bed and you have your cell phone on this side. That's great too. They both do the same trick. This is just a better way, not a better way, but another way to showcase Shungite, whether it be in your kitchen, in your home, your bedroom, or your bathroom. A lot of us will put our phone there. We're listening to music while we're getting ready. Boom. Just drop it in this bad boy while you're getting ready for work. So that is our beautiful Shungite. It is on clearance right now, which means I doubt we have many left, right?
We are looking at exactly 20 available.
So we only have 20 of the Shungite bowl left, guys, which is not many, especially if you know Shop LC, because we move product like crazy right now, especially when we are in clearance with it, because they go so rapidly on the TV side, and then they come over here to the live streaming side, and we're like, we only have like 20, and then they go within 48 hours. So that's why it's so imperative. Write that Live 25 code down, which is LIVE25, no spaces in between. And you're going to use that at checkout, and you're going to be smart about it and use it within 48 hours so you can get that 25% off code.
We are offering the bundle deal on the Buddha and the bowl.
Oh, perfect.
And without the savings, this is their price. But with the Live 25, that is their price.
All right. So check this out. Elias has just informed us. Elias, you're so great to us. Thank you. So you have the Shungite bowl. It can be bundled with the Shungite Buddha as well. So you can save on these both by the more you buy with the bundle, the more you're saving. So Shungite bowl, the Buddha, boom, with that Live 25 code, it's going to be $145.11. And that's going to be broken down into 4 monthly payments with budget pay. So remember, use that budget pay. There's no credit checks. no interest. It's just a way to help you afford these items a little bit better. So remember, that's going to be $145, $11, and then with budget pay, it's going to be 4 payments of $36.27. So you can get both of them at an incredible steal. You're going to have this one in your bedroom or maybe this one in your bathroom, but this one's going to be a gift for somebody and this one's going to be in your home, and then you guys can both utilize it for its properties. So right now on the website, without the 25% off, both of these together are $193. With it, you're going to be saving some serious money. So $145. And remember, you can use that budget pay.
Now, if they have any issues with their promo code
yes.
or need assistance, here's that personal shopper number.
Perfect. Thank you, Elias. So, guys, remember, with this budget pay, if you have any trouble whatsoever, we want to make it right. We want to help to the best of our ability possible. So what you're going to do is if you have any trouble, like I said, with that code, Live25, bundling, any of the sort, if you just want to say, hey, guys, we love you. We want to talk to the personal shopper. This is what you're going to do. You're going to call 888-835-2237, and they're going to hook you up. They're great. So if you haven't done it, take a screenshot of this number. You're going to want it. We'll step out of the way so you guys can grab that real quick. And it's super simple. Just go ahead and put it in your contacts. We all have it here at Shop LC. Literally everybody here working in the live stream, we have all bought pieces from here because it's so easy. It's affordable. It's they really are incredible. I'm looking at Elias as we're moving some items out right now.
I was going to say, I actually have the Shungai bracelet, which I use all the time, to be honest, because I'm always on my phone. So I just love having that EMF protection on me 24/7.
Right. So Elias, he's constantly wearing it because he does have it in a bracelet, which is incredible. I wish we had some of those on here today. But that Buddha, man, it's gorgeous. But it is nice to have for the EMF protection. So, so many beautiful things here during the live stream. If you guys haven't done so, click that follow button. Be sure to like and share if you guys have not done so already. If you are now tuning in, my name's JW CUDD. I'm the new host here at Shop LC, and we want to give you guys the best deals possible. We've got 25% off right now. We've got your personal shoppers that are just waiting in the wings to get to you. We have free shipping over $50, and we have a 30-day money-back guarantee on any item that is not clearance right now. So you can't lose with this. There is no risk. Buy it now, send it back later if you're not happy with it, but you're gonna be happy. I can guarantee that. Moving on, we are at our Shop 8 item, and we're gonna look a little bit more at it's another amethyst, but this one looks a little bit different because it's the Uruguay. So check this out. We have this Gem Crystal Treasure card that goes with it. This is our Uruguay amethyst on stand. So you see, it has a much lighter hue with this violet color. I'm going to send it to the side so you can see it's a little bit chunkier. Those Uruguay amethysts, they are a bit chunkier right there if you want to compare. So check it out. It's on this beautiful stand. It's very heavy, by the way. So it's going to be very substantial. So check it out. The Uruguay amethyst has these bigger chunks to it as opposed to the Brazilian, which is right here, and it has that deeper, darker purple hue. So if you are more of somebody that likes a more violet tone, a more lavender tone, the Uruguay amethyst is going to be your best bet for that. You see how it shimmers and shines, and look at that. Look how chunky it is on the side. Like, that's a statement piece for your kitchen, for your bathroom, or even right when you walk in the door. You know, my family, we have a massive piece of rose quartz right when you walk in the door. And this amethyst would do the same thing. It'd be commanding, and also make sure that it's taking away any of the energies that that could be negative as you're coming, in through your front door, right? We all are going about our business to and fro throughout the day. And you never know what you can pick up. Maybe it could be a bad mood. Maybe you heard people arguing. You never know how it can be. This bad boy is going to come in right when you walk through that door if you have it placed there, soak up those energies, and help you out with its protection metaphysical properties. So check that out. Look how chunky that is. Look how big it is with these beautiful points. Now, again, remember, these are custom pieces. So no two pieces of the Uruguay amethyst on the stand are going to be the same, but they're very, very, very close and similar. So check that out. It polishes It's so polished and so beautiful. It's definitely a show-stopping item. And it's on this stand, as Elias mentioned earlier, which is great because you don't have to worry about it sitting here or scratching anything up like this or at a weird kind of angle. Boom, no, it's going to go right here on your mantle, on your table, in front or beside your bedroom or your bed, and be ready to go looking absolutely stunning. So let's get to the price on this. This is our shop 8 item. So if you're interested in it, top type shop 8 in the comment section. And this is going to be, so this is another clearance item. Is that right, Elias?
That is correct.
Perfect. So this Uruguay amethyst, guys, this is on clearance right now. So that means a couple different things. One, it's going to go quick because we don't have very many of them. Two, odds are it's probably been on the TV side and it's getting ready to go even quicker.
Now, they are seeing a different price real quick. They're saying the price of $349, but we have this on clearance, and we're going to go even lower with the live 25.
Oh, perfect. So right now, it is listed at, wait, you said $349?
Yes, that is correct. That is what they are seeing on their end.
Oh, I see. So on your guys' end, on the social media side, right here on the live stream, it's showing $349. That price has gone down just as of today. So the new price for that is $297.49, and that is without the 25% off. So with the 25% off, that's going to be $223.11. So that 25% off brings that code or brings that price down well over $100 from what you're seeing right now today on the live stream. And this can also, like all of our other items, can be broken down into budget payments. So this one can be broken down to 5 budget payments. That's one payment per month. And that's going to be $44.62 per month for 5 months. And you know what? It's worth every penny. Look how gorgeous this is. Look how big it is. It's as big as my head. Look at that. It's incredible. This is an incredible price to add to your gem collection, to your crystal collection. It's perfect to add to the decor of your home. And, you know, a lot of people, I lived in Los Angeles for the last 15 years, and a lot of people wouldn't use the stones for their metaphysical properties, but they loved having them in their home for feng shui and for home decor. So this stone would be perfect for that, especially since it is sitting here on a stand looking great. Now, again, this is going to be $223 with that live 25 code, $44.62 broken up over 5 months. Remember, with budget pay, there are no credit checks. There's no interest associated with it. It's just a way for us to help you afford these items even more. So check that out. This is our Shop 8 item. Beautiful. Now, the crystals for this particular type of amethyst, look at that. Look how big they are. They're chunky, they're big, they stand out. It's a show-stopping piece, right? Yes. So, that being said, that is our Shop 8 item. Last looks. Remember, if you want to see any more of these or want them compared, drop that in the comment for us. Please do so, and I'm more than happy to showcase it and show it to you guys a little bit more. Now, with this item, let's check out some verified reviews real quick, because it looks like a lot of people are really loving this Uruguay amethyst on the stand. So first, we have Frank that's saying, great product. Ricky's writing in saying it was a nice piece. So we have several people writing in saying how much they love the piece, how gorgeous it is, and really how hefty it is. Look how big that is. You're getting yourself a really beautiful piece of amethyst here with this one. And remember, it's on clearance, so it is not going to last long. Normally, by the time these live streams are up and over, which is 48 hours from now, they're going to be gone. So make sure you guys don't sit on it. You can get that 25% off, and that'll be $223 for this beautiful crystal that you would love your home.
I'm actually a big fan of the hues of purple. It kind of reminds me of the February month. It's all like Valentine's.
Absolutely. So as Elias was chiming in and saying, he goes, yeah, it reminds me of kind of Valentine's Day colors a little bit, because he really likes that violet. It's a much lighter amethyst color than the other one that we were showcasing. But like I said, you know, amethyst, it does work. In the chapel that I went to, they had it right there in the door where you walked in, because it was like, hey, we're here. Guess what? We're going to soak up all your negativity as you come in to the chapel to worship Christ. So just absolutely beautiful and stunning, in the array of colors that we do have here.
Now we are at the top of the hour, so let's do a re-intro.
Oh, perfect, Elias. So we are at the top of the hour, guys. How are you doing? If you are just now jumping into the Shop LC stream, my name's JW CUDD. I'm one of the new hosts here on the Shop LC channel. So thank you so much for stopping by. We've got a lot of great products that we're showcasing today on our Gem Crystal show. So if you love crystals, you love gems, you love unique pieces that you like to find or you like inside your house, we've got you covered with this. Especially with amethyst, with the serpentine that we're getting ready to show you, and some of the pyrite. It's just absolutely stunning. Of course, they all have their own metaphysical meanings and powers, I guess you would say, or energies that they give out. You know, I kind of look at crystals and gems as kind of like people, in the sense of, you know, we have a wide variety of people and their jobs, right? We have this great versatility in the workforce. We have people that are artists. We have people that are healers. We have people that are lawyers, you know, critical thinkers, doctors, whatnot, and what have you, construction workers. And all of those things help build our society and give us that infrastructure that we need in order to elevate and evolve in society, right? These crystals are the same thing. Each one of them has their own energy and their own metaphysical meaning that they attribute to the earth, that they attribute to society with those energies. So you have the amethyst, which is spirituality and protection. You know, you have shungite that's blocking those EMF waves. You have serpentine, which is grounding and is one with the earth. Labradorite, which recenters you. So that is something to keep in mind as we do go through this show. Each one, there are some overlaps, you know, with as far as energy and whatnot, but most of them have their own unique special characteristics that they do bring to the table, just like all of us, right? I wouldn't be able to do the show right now if Elias wasn't a great producer, or we didn't have Jen behind the scenes, you know, making sure everything was up to snuff with all of the software, right? So it's good to know as we move forward in showcasing these to you. So if there's something in your collection that you don't have, definitely hop on it. Make sure you give us that follow if you haven't done so already. We are Shop LC TV across all social media platforms. And of course, we have our website at shoplc.com. Now, moving on, as we're talking, we have this beautiful Shop 9 item. And if you want to know more about it, comment Shop 9 in the comments, no spaces in between. But check this out. Look how gorgeous it is. It is a serpentine, handcrafted, guys. Handcrafted. Just want to note about that. Handcrafted serpentine rhino. Look at that. It's this really beautiful deep green. Check that out right there. Now, serpentine is basically named for, it's kind of like a snake shedding its skin. Serpentine is believed in the aid of rebirth, regeneration, letting old patterns go and embracing the new beginnings here on your journey of life. So let's check. Elias, that's a great video. Thank you so much for showcasing that. So you can really see what that green looks like in the light right there. See, we have the striations, and that's the beautiful thing about serpentine. You get these beautiful striations of that green, and it comes together. So you have these deep, deep, deep shades of green that are kind of like jade. They're not jade, but they're very dark and similar to that. And then it has this lighter aspects of it, kind of like that tropical forest green that we all love, that's very lush. The rhino, though, is... but specifically with serpentine, it's always connected to the earth's energy. And that's one of the big takeaways from this stone. It's something that you could relate to in your day-to-day life. A lot of people use it because they need grounding. They need to become one with the earth again. They need I was just talking with Becky Booker, and I said, yeah, during the pandemic, I felt like I was locked up for 2 years in LA, and I'm a Texas boy. I like working outside. I like being around plants and nature, and it was so tough being in a city where I couldn't do that. During that time period, which it was for everybody. But this serpentine, it helps you reconnect with the earth. It's grounding. And that's what we get when we go into nature. We're grounding. If you're putting your back up against a tree, that's energy coming from the tree. That's energy coming from the ground into your feet if you're walking around barefoot. Serpentine does the same way with grounding and centering. So it's also known for clearing blockages. If you have any blockages in your auric field, what this will do is help remove those blockages in your energy auric field as well. Get that cleared out for you and help you on your day-to-day. I used to work on a show. I'm not going to say the name of it here on the live stream, but I worked on it for 4 seasons. And it was a soundstage where we had these LED platforms surrounding us in a 360 sphere. It was crazy. But by the time I'd get home, I would just feel the buzzing of the lights. Serpentine, as well as a couple other different types of crystals, would definitely help me to ground myself, recenter myself after a really long day of being around all of these frequencies. So something to take note of. And of course, the rhino, it has its own psychic symbolism, which means ancient wisdom. All right. So a lot of people associate that rhino with its ancient wisdom. And if you do see that coming up in your life, it means that you're pulling that ancient wisdom up and you're able to utilize it to move forward in new beginnings as we evolve in our day-to-day lives. Because that's why we're here, right? We are learning, we are growing, we are showcasing more aspects of us during this lifetime than ever before. As we grow closer to where we need to be in life. So that rhino, it's that ancient wisdom, it's that solidity, and it helps you draw upon your own innate wisdom to find that and be able to apply that to where you are in the present time. Now, let's talk about the price with this beautiful serpentine rhino. It is, right now, we have it listed at 29, this is a clearance item. Okay, so so the serpentine rhino is also a clearance item. We've got a lot of clearance items going on today, so you guys make sure you're jumping on this.
Yeah, we're actually low on quantity on this. We're looking at exactly 15 available. So this
Oh, wow.
is a limited auction.
So if you just heard Elias, we only have 15 of these rhinos available right now.
Now, when they comment shop 9,
yeah,
we do have other options available.
Okay.
We have a horse.
Perfect.
And then we also have...
And we have the dragon too, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Guys, so check that out. Make sure if you're interested in this, comment shop 9, no in spaces in between, in the comment section. You have a couple different choices. So you could do the rhino. We have a dragon that is also beautiful. And we also have a horse. Oh, the horse is interesting too. I think the dragon and the rhino are probably my favorites. So. Yes. The dragon is very cool. The rhino, though, like, look at this bad boy. Just absolutely gorgeous and stunning. So, again, this is a clearance item. And with that Live 25 code, that's going to be $23.99. And if you want to break that up into 2 budget pay payments, remember, we don't do credit checks with budget pay. There's no interest, nothing like that. It's just to make it affordable. 2 months of $11.99 each. That is a Chick-fil-A meal, guys. I would know because I was there all month long in July. But check that out. So $23.99 with your Live 25 code. That's right here behind us. Make sure you're using that. We have 48 hours to use it to get your hands on this beautiful serpentine if you haven't done so already. Check that out. Just absolutely beautiful and stunning. You know, the green of this is what gets me because it's so classy looking. Like, even if you have somebody that loves animals and that's just a big animal lover, this would be a perfect gift for them for that. And then really they're getting grounded. They may not know it, but they're getting grounded when they need it, right? So a little extra dose that you can give somebody right there. Again, $23.99, and for 2 months, that's $11.99. So make sure you guys don't wait on this. This is a clearance item. So that means we only have 15, like Elias said, and they're going to go quick. So anytime we have those clearance items, boom, the next day they're gone. So I'm surprised if it actually lasts for the full 48 hours to be able to use the Live 25 code here. Now, we're going to move on to the next item.
Let's go back in time.
We're going to go back in time, as Elias says. You like that? So we have And these are really cool. I didn't know what these were for the longest time. I've been to the Tucson, excuse me, rock show multiple times. I've seen these in Vegas. I've seen these um, quite a few different places in California as well, and they're always so expensive. So I just would just kind of give them a glance and just look away. But here at Shop LC, you can actually afford them. Look at this. This is called ammonite. And this pair is 4 to 5 inches across, approximately. And these are beautiful. You know what the best thing about these are? These are fossils, guys. These are fossils with crystal and gem deposits with inside of them as they make that spiral. So you see that? Here, we're going to get up close with one of them that you can really see. So these are stunning, and it's like having a time capsule right there inside your home that you can show off. These ammonites, they were they were alive 415 to 66 million years ago. So just think about that on the minimum scale, 66 million years ago, guys. I don't know about y'all, but I would be happy if I made it to 100, and these little guys have been here for 66 million years. Look at that spiral, how beautiful it is. Here inside, we have all these different gem deposits with every spiral. They make little compartments. So the inner chambers are filled with crystals, creating these geode-like cavities right here. These are what you see, and these are where the crystals are, if you are not familiar with them before.
Now, ammonite does have a sister stone called amulite as well.
Right. So we also have amulite. As Elia said, it is the sister stone to it. It is right here behind us, and this is what it looks like on the back of it. So check it out. You see how it shines? Like you're gonna get that shine here in the light. If I can get the studio lights to cooperate with me a little bit, but you get that rainbow kind of coloring on the back with ammonite. So ammonite is kin to it. As Becky Booker said, they're kissing cousins. But you do get that shine here on the outside of the shell. You can really see it on this one as well here in the brown areas. Now, these are these are one of those patterns that people believe in sacred geometry. You see the spiral that appears over and over and over again throughout evolution, throughout life, throughout society. It's one of those sacred symbols that does show up. It's very reminiscent even of the Archimedean spiral. If you guys know what that is, how he created the spiral, and it's the same thing in the pattern of life. So I find that very beautiful, especially with the metaphysical properties of it, because it is what that represents is trying to break old patterns and start something new. So as Cheryl Briggs would say, if you're trying to create new habits, if you're trying to get up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym, boom, this is the stone for you. If you're trying to do better in your mind and say, I'm not going to judge this person, I'm going to move forward with more positivity, boom, bring this one up in your meditations, put it beside your bed, put it in your kitchen, put it in your bathroom where you're going to see it often, so those energies can rub off on you to say, you know what, we're going to do something new, and we're going to break the old habits, we're going to bring this to the forefront, and we're going to help change our lives for the better as we evolve. So those are the properties here. It's new patterns, new ways of life, and evolving over time. Think about that. 66 million years ago, boom, this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal. And see, Ellie has pulled up a lot of the spirals here. I think this is a Celtic symbol, but, or maybe the Avatar Airbenders, either or. But check that out. We have those beautiful spirals that you do often see throughout nature and society, kind of like our cross as well, which is beautiful. Now, let's get to the price of these. They're gorgeous. Now, remember, these are a pair, so they come together, and they're polished. So really, this is how they're set, and this is how they would be found in nature. And what we've done is we've cut them halfway through and polished the outside and the inside of these. So both are polished, good to go, ready to be mounted, hung up here in your home. You could use them, or you can mount them because they're a beautiful piece to have in your room, in your living room. Maybe they're a gift. Maybe you know somebody that really likes fossils that you want to be able to say, hey, check this out. Let's check out these ammonites. They're 66 million years old. This would be perfect for a Christmas gift, especially for kids. That was one of my favorite things growing up. Dinosaurs, learning about dinosaurs, learning about fossils, learning about crystals. I still have my tiny little boxes of crystals and dinosaurs and all that. But this inspires creativity. It inspires the mind just from seeing something so beautiful out in nature, and the fact that you can have it in your home to teach, inspire, learn, and create new habits. Incredible. So let's get to the price on that. If you are interested in the Ammonite, type shop 10 in the comment section if you haven't done so already. And what this is this is also a clearance item. So it's listed on the website for $47.99. But with that live 25 code that you guys are going to use, it's going to be $35.99. By the way, thank you, Elias, for doing the math for me, so I don't have to. It's so much better when you have somebody when you have a helping hand, right, guys? So that's going to be $35.99 with that live 25 code right there. And this is going to be broken down into 3 payments, $11.99. That's $11.99 per month for 3 months if you do decide to use that budget pay option. So you do have you have options here, but the best thing about it is, guys, it's $35. It's very affordable. This is an affordable gift. It's affordable for you too. Maybe if it's something that you're actively looking to change, that you're looking to make a change in your life, you need a little bit of help. Prayer is always great for that, but also it helps when you have something that has that energy there that is right there beside your side as well. So
I actually like how Craig reviewed this.
Perfect. So this is great to have. Just as Craig says, one of our verified buyers here on the Shop LC website, he says, it's a beautiful slice of ancient history, well packaged and protected for shipping. So thank you so much, Craig, for saying that. We also have Valerie commenting in and saying, it's absolutely beautiful. I will definitely get a stand to display this. So look how gorgeous this is. Darlene's all about it too. She says, beautiful. My grandson is going to love them. That's exactly what I was saying, guys. It's something for every age right here because it's a piece of time, right? You have the beautiful spiral, you have a fossil, and you have the gem crystals inside of it that are so stunning and beautiful. Nancy even said, it's a fabulous fossilized stone. Francis says, thank you so much. I have been wanting a set of these for a while. I finally found one in my price range. That's the key, guys. I love them. They are beautiful. Thank you again. See, and Francis got it right because these are affordable. They're in your price range. Just like I was saying, I had seen them before for years and I was like, I'm not going to be able to afford those. I'm not looking at them. And here at Shop LC, guess what? We have them. They're affordable. I have some at home now, and you guys can have them home too for $35.99 using that live 25 code. So make sure you have that in your cart if you haven't done so already. Use that live 25 code because these are a clearance item. They will not last long, just like I've stated about with the other clearance items here. So if you guys haven't done so yet, type in Shop 10 if that is something that you would like. If not, you can always go to the website, that's shoplc.com, and see the price there. But remember, use that live 25 code. You're going to want it. You're going to want it in your back pocket, especially while you guys shop with us here on the live stream. I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with us for the day. My name's JW CUDD. We got a lot of great items coming up, like this beautiful blue calcite. So, right, we're getting through it together with words right now. So we have 2 of these options available. Just like with the amethyst, we have a large blue calcite. Oh, there you go. You can see all the beautiful veining on that one. Look at that. Look how gorgeous this is. And then we also have a smaller version. So we'll get to the small one here in a second. But the larger calcite, look at this beautiful blue. It's very reminiscent of water. It's reminiscent of the sky. It's reminiscent of my aura. I've got that blue aura, guys. So this calcite goes right along with that. You see those beautiful veins in here? Just absolutely stunning. So right off the bat, anything blue is going to be associated with that throat chakra. A lot of singers have it in their back pocket. You can wear it around your neck. See right here. Thank you, Elias. right here's your throat chakra, and this is the color that coordinates with that. It's that really beautiful sapphire blue that we see in nature, in water, in air, in our sky. And it's very soothing. So artisans use it to create art, for creativity, for singing. We use it for communication. Remember, it's that throat chakra. So if you're somebody that has to talk quite a bit, that maybe you're giving a presentation at work, maybe you're working with a lot of groups, maybe you need help with your communication because you're like, I don't know. I don't know how to talk right now. I don't know how to befriend these people. Maybe you're an introvert and you need a little bit of boost with that. Calcite's going to help you with that. It's that blue that correlates with that throat chakra and that will help you out there. You know, for me, growing up in South Texas, sometimes we would use we would use like grunts and moans to communicate, opposed to actually using our words. You know, because masculinity in crisis. But this will probably help you out just a little bit. I wish I had it earlier on, to be able to communicate effectively how you're talking and what you're saying and what you want people to know about you and what's going on in the situation at hand. So blue calcite, of course, it's got that stunning array of veins in here. It's also, because of the blue, it's correlated with soothing and calm energy, relaxation, peace, tranquility. All of those things coordinate with this stone and its metaphysical properties. So if you're looking to relax more, maybe you're looking to, you have anxiety and you're trying to, you know, calm down a little bit after work or a really tough day or a circumstance, pull this bad boy out, put it beside your bed, put it on your desk, put it in your back pocket. It's thin enough to be able to do it too. So it's a large stone, but you can certainly carry it around with you if you need it. A lot of people, I can't tell you how many actresses I know from being in Los Angeles, big time actresses that are carrying around stuff like this in their purse because they utilize the energy of it. You know, that doesn't mean that they worship it. That doesn't mean anything like that. It just means they use it for its property and its energy.
I actually
right?
gifted a smaller version, which was a palm stone of calcite, to my roommate. He's actually a musician.
Yeah.
He's all about the vocals. So he actually told me himself it actually helped him out with just inspiration.
See, there you go, right there. Elias was saying, if you guys didn't hear him, he gifted his roommate, who's a musician, a piece of calcite to help him with some inspiration and for his vocals, especially while performing shows. That's incredible, Elias. Good job, by the way. You picked right. So, do you sell hip hop jewelry? I'm sure we do. We have everything here. By the way, thank you so much for stopping by and commenting. Yeah, we have such a wide array of jewelry. It's insane. I was just saying a little bit earlier on the live stream, every single day our shows are filled with jewelry that ranges from $200,000 to $300,000 worth, and we bring it to you at the lowest price possible. And for being here on the live stream, you can utilize that 25% off code too. So we have a full lineup on our website. We have another show coming today at 6 p.m. with Becky Booker. But most of our shows are jewelry based. So make sure you're following us, and anytime we go live, you're going to want to click on that icon to see what we're doing. But yeah, you can use a lot of this for hip hop, especially if you're a hip hop artist or if you're doing a hip hop music video.
I believe we had gold last night as well too with Lauren Masters. So
that's right.
The code is still available for 48 hours, live 25.
Perfect. So Elias brings up a very good point. So yesterday we had a show with one of our hosts named Lauren Masters. She was all talking everything gold. She had gold beads, gold necklaces, pure gold, guys. So check that out. It's on our website. All you have to do is go to shoplc.com and click on that live streaming tab. Once you click on that tab, there's going to be a full catalog of every show that we've had. Since that one of with Lauren was yesterday.
Golden Platinum, actually.
So the show is called Golden Glitz and Platinum Power with Lauren Masters. Since it was yesterday, you can still get that 25% off code today. Remember, the 25% off is good for 48 hours once a show goes live. So you can still utilize that if you're looking for gold. For hip hop jewelry, you may want to go check that out because there are some really cool pieces in there as well.
I know musicians are all about the diamonds, that extra sparkle on stage.
For sure. So Elias was also saying all about the diamonds, right? So if you guys are looking for some ice, if you're looking for that for your music video, photo shoot, whatever, check out the Glitz and Glamour show. That's going to be right beside, or actually that's not right beside, but it's right by the Lauren Master Show. And that's Glitz and Glamour with Danielle Bonda, and she goes through a wide range of different diamonds and really cool pieces that are going to make you sparkle. So be sure to check that out. That's shoplc.com. Click on that live streaming tab. Those deals are good for 48 hours. I suggest you check it out. You don't want to wait on it because remember, you do get that 30-day money back guarantee. Buy it now. If you're not happy with it, send it back. But odds are you're going to love it because we got a lot of great things. So getting back to this beautiful blue calcite that we have. This one is large. We are looking at, so this is also a clearance item, guys. We're moving these out. We're moving them out fast. This is going to be $19.11 with your Live 25 code. It's right there behind me. That Live 25 is going to bring this down to $19.11. Now, if you use budget pay, now the budget pay is interest free. We don't check your credit, none of that sort. We're just there making it an affordable option. Use that budget pay. It's going to be $9.55 for 2 months. Boom. Great Christmas gift right there. Since we're celebrating Christmas in August right now, you're going to want to jump on this if you haven't done so already. Now, this is our Shop 11 item. We are going to move on to the smaller version of this, which is our Shop 12 item, because we still have several other items to get through before the show wraps up. So we're going to move on to the small item real quick. This is going to be our smaller version of calcite. So really not much of a difference, just boop, down just a little bit. And this is, again, the same thing. You're going to get those metaphysical properties that are soothing, relaxing, for tranquility. It correlates with that blue aura for communication. Everything with the throat chakra right here, as Elias was saying. He gifted his roommate, that's the musician. This is what you're going to want to have in your back pocket. It's good for creativity. It's good for communication. If you're looking to possibly write some new hip-hop music, if that's your thing, boom, you're going to want something like this right there by your side. So this is the calcite. It's the small version of it.
It's actually the same price as the large.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, so this is going to be the same price. It's $19.11 and broken up over 2 payments of $9.55. So this is your Shop 11 item. If you want more information on that, drop us a comment. Let us know. And then what our producers will immediately send you a DM with the link to it. And then you can go on our website at your leisure and check that out, see more pictures of it, see more photos, get more details. But remember, this 25% off code is only for a limited time only. So 48 hours, and then it's up, and then that's it, guys. So I suggest jump on it. You can always send it back, but you're going to love it. Just jump in.
Here's that personal shopper in case they need assistance as well.
Perfect. And as Elias says, here's our personal shopper number, guys. So that's going to be 888-835-2237. That is 888-835-2237. Make sure that you're grabbing a screen grab of that if you don't have it already. Because what's going to happen is if you want to buy more items, it really does pay to shop. Because what we're doing is, and what our personal shoppers like to do, is help you get the best deal possible. So that's with 25% off. That's 30-day, that's free shipping over $50. That Live 25 code, all those things come into play with this. Remember, the only time you don't get a 30-day money-back guarantee is if an item is on clearance. So, that being said, we are moving on to our next item, because we are almost at our last half of the second block of this show, and we still have other items to get through. Now, this right here is, I'm going to put it on our little box that we got. Check this out. Look how cute that is.
It's actually a slight intro to our pyrite.
Right? See, I like what you did there, Elias. So Elias has everything lined up here so well, which is great. So check it out. This is our multi-gemstone carved wren couple. So you see those little wrens right there? Look how cute they are, and look how beautiful they are. If you can see their face. I'm going to hold up nice and there we go. And I know it's difficult to see with this camera lens, guys. So make sure you're commenting Shop 12 if this is something that you would like to see more of, we can send you the direct link online. This will come with more pictures, a little bit more about it. But what this is a figurine, and I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of friends from church that really do love birds. They're all about birds, and they think they're so cute and adorable and great. If you know somebody like that, this would be the perfect gift for them. Just so stunning how cute it is. And it's on that pyrite, if you see that right here. And pyrite has its own metaphysical qualities that you're going to love about it, which has to do with manifesting wealth, manifesting abundance, bringing you good self-esteem, that sort of thing. With this right here, so a couple different things about the item. Can we get to the specifications of the Ren real quick? I want to tell them just a little bit more about it, if we could. Oh, perfect. So this is a figurine. It's multicolored. It's hand carved, which gives it that cute little those eyes and the bird. And here we go. Thank you for pulling that up, by the way. So you guys can see it up here on the monitor a lot better than my shaky hands holding it in front of the camera lens, right? But you look at this. You have this beautiful hand carved face, beak. They're sitting on this massive piece of pyrite right here. That's what I was telling you guys about. Also known as fool's gold, which is unfortunate, the name, but we do love the properties that it possesses with that. It's decorative, it's hand carved, beautiful gemstones with it. So how you're going to clean this is just with a dry cloth, but it's a perfect figurine for anybody that, if you want to give them a nice sentimental gift, something that's kind of cute, maybe you know somebody that really likes birds or has figurines like this in their home, boom, this is going to be the perfect gift for them. It's gorgeous, it's fun, kind of whimsical in that way, and a little cheeky, you know? A lot of people like it, just like Sharon. She says, of the 6 I ordered, 3 came. What is it? Wait, hold on. Of the 6 I ordered, 3 came, and then I had to get others returned. Okay, so there's a nice stocking stuffers. That's what she's saying. What is that one? Okay, so these are all 5-star reviews. Nice and as presented. I love the price and place under my gemstone trees. I bought 2. That's what we were trying to say. That was in a weird setting. I bought 2. Very cute. So thank you guys for leaving those verified reviews. I greatly appreciate them. 5 stars right there on the website. And the cool thing about this, we have several other couple items to go with it as well.
So when they comment shop 12, they will see the other options available.
Oh, very cool. So if you guys are interested in this, make sure you're commenting shop 12. That's SHOP12. No spaces in between. And what you're going to do is we have several different varieties available. So we have a penguin. We have what looks like 2 little owls. We have a parrot, a toucan. All of these collectibles are so cute. You know what? We're going to get the parrot in here next time because the parrot's dope.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I like the parrot. I'm a more of a parrot guy myself, but we have these Rens here that are great. Now, let's get to the price on this, guys. This is a clearance item, and we're at $12.74 with that Live 25 code. That Live 25 code is going to put us at $12.74. So you can break that up into 2 budget pay payments as well. Even though the price is low, and I know, sometimes it's better to just break it up, even with that, you know? Sometimes you have a lot of bills coming out. Sometimes you know you've got a month coming out, whereas I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be spending quite a bit that month. So-and-so's birthday's that day. I've got to do this for groceries. I got to get this for work, that sort of situation. Break it up. You can do 2 payments of $6.37 over 2 months. So, what's up?
I was going to say, I'm a big foodie, and I'll be honest, I like to look at budget pay as proportioning.
So if you heard Elias, he's a big foodie. He likes to look at budget pay up as proportioning his payments. So that's a smart move. You know, there's nothing wrong with that too. If you're going to get something and you know you have other payments coming up, why not? There's no interest here, no credit checks. We're just doing it to make it affordable. It's great. These prices are already pretty low today, which is incredible, especially with that Live 25 code right now. But why not use budget pay, right? It's there. We all use it. I was talking with Lauren Masters the other day, and she was like, "Yeah, every month I've got a couple budget pay payments coming through. It's like $6 or $12 or 13, depending on what she bought." But it's such a great idea. We all use it here. You guys should too. Give it a shot. It's kind of like the internet. When the internet came out, everybody was like, "What is this? What is this mysticalness?" And then now everybody uses it, right? So, like I said, no interest, no credit check with that budget pay. Definitely check it out. So this is the Ren, the multi-gemstone carved Ren couple. That is our Shop 12 item right there. Just going to put that one back in the box. And as we move on, we are now going into our pyrite section. We've got 2 pieces of pyrite that I'm getting ready to show you guys.
These are both going to be our Shop 13.
Perfect.
Shop 13, yes.
Shop 13, correct. So both of these items are going to be our Shop 13. So if you're curious about either of them, make sure you're commenting Shop 13. Here, I'm going to get my massive gorilla hands out of the way so you guys can actually see what this looks like. So here's our pyrite, guys. So this is right here. It's one of my favorites, and it's probably one of your favorites too, especially if growing up, if you ever went into like the earth stores or like really cool stores. We had one in Corpus called Objects d'Art. But these stores, like, they were there a long time ago. They would showcase these items, but they were never affordable. Like, nobody could afford them, but yet everybody wanted the pieces, right? Not here at Shop LC. At Shop LC, we make it affordable for you. So with these pyrite, especially this pyrite pyramid, you see how it glimmers and shines? It's in that pyramid form. It's a couple different things here to take away from. One, pyrite is known as fool's gold, which is really kind of an unfortunate name considering the metaphysical properties that it does possess, which is abundance and mental clarity. So with that being said, a lot of people will use this. They'll put it in the prosperity corner of their room if you know your feng shui. They'll use it in their kitchen just for manifesting. You can be used in a variety of ways. And while all that is great with wealth and money, because it certainly doesn't hurt any of that, my favorite aspect about it is what it does to your mental state. So this metaphysical stone, the pyrite, it's known as the stone of luck because what it does is it helps your self-esteem. Maybe you have self-worth issues. Maybe you're in your mind about whatever and wondering if you made the right move. Maybe you're going through and wondering about different issues that you've had in your life and you're having confidence issues. Pyrite helps to fix that, guys. It's all about your mental state with being worthy enough, with having that self-worth, with having that confidence to take the next step, to go after that job that you really want and you just haven't done so because you didn't think you were good enough. This will help with that. Both of these, we have one in the pyramid form, and then we also have one in this beautiful egg-like form that's shimmering in silver. Thank you, Elias, for pulling that up. And then, unfortunately, you can't see the shimmer and shine on the monitor, but I'm showing it to you right here, and it's got that beautiful glisten to it, right? So both of these are our Shop 13 options. You're going to love them.
Same pricing on both.
Same pricing on both, by the way. So, again, and you know what? You can't really put a price on self-worth, right? You can't. There's something to being confident in your inner self and for knowing your self-worth and for having that willpower to move forward. And if something like this helps you with that, great. It's all about that positive living, living in a helpful, faithful, happy manner. And these stones do help that. So let's looking at the price here. This stone, these are at $44.61 online. That is with our 25% off code. So remember, you're going to be using that 25% off code when you go to checkout. That's live 25. You're going to use that on the website when you go to checkout, and that's going to bring your price down to $44.61. Check that out for either the pyramid pyrite or the egg pyrite. And then we can also use our budget pay with that. So that's $14.87 over a 3-month period. So 3-month period, $14.87 for 3 months. Again, that's a Chick-fil-A meal, especially if you do the large upgrade with the fries and the Coke and all that goodness. So really right there. You'll be treating yourself, guys. It would make a great gift. If you know somebody that is having some self-worth issues, that may not have the confidence they need to go out there and get something they're lacking in willpower, give them a little bit of this. It may help. You never know if what people are going through or why they are going through a certain situation in their life, but something like this certainly doesn't hurt it at all. So these two items right here, $44.61 with that live 25. Now this item is also on clearance. Don't forget that. So you are not going to be getting the 30-day money back on this one because it is on clearance. But like I said, with some of these others, these are going to go fast. And once we have the live 25 code up for 48 hours, they go very fast. Remember that if this is something that you do want to purchase, get on it now because after 48 hours, boom, most likely they will be gone. So check that out. This is our Pyrite Pyramid Last Look, Shop 13. And we have that beautiful pyrite egg. Do we have any verified reviews on this, Elias?
We got Julie.
Perfect. So Julie says, this is very nice. So thanks, Julie. We appreciate that. And it is very nice. It's very nice to have something that's gorgeous, that's going to be in your money sector, help you with manifesting, and also help your self-worth, right? To be a great gift right here. That's shop 13. Oh, as Elias was saying, the packaging. So a lot of these gem crystals that we have, they're coming with these really super cute boxes, by the way. Look at this. It has really nice packing in it. It's got this beautiful kind of burgundy maroon color, and they're situated in that. So it'd make for a great gift. So you have it in here, but perfect for a birthday present, perfect for a gift. Maybe somebody just hit a huge milestone. I know a lot of individuals just started school. Maybe they need that little help and reassurance of self-worth. Boom, here you go. This is your perfect gift for that to help them out. Grandkids, stocking stuffers even, since we're doing Christmas in August right now here at Shop LC. This would be perfect for that, guys. Absolutely perfect for stocking stuffers, especially as we move into the holiday season. And just to reiterate, remember, when you're shopping here at Shop LC, your purchase really does feed. That is one of the initiatives that we do here at Shop LC called Your Purchase Feeds. Every single order that you make, money from that order does go to providing meals for youth that don't know where their next meal is coming from. We do it right here in the USA. We also do it in India. And to this date, we have provided over 54 million meals. It's incredible, right? Think about it. You can get something that's beautiful at an affordable price, and you can provide meals to kids that don't know where their next meal is coming from. You don't want them to go hungry, and that makes me proud to work at Shop LC. We have something that's going around year round. It's not a holiday thing. It's going year round to provide these meals.
I call that a win-win situation.
Elliot says it's a win-win. I definitely agree with that as well. So, guys, we are now moving on to our Shop 14 item right here. We have our Shop 14. Shop 14. So remember, if you're new here and you're just now tuning in, how you shop with us is by commenting. So if there's something that you do like, comment Shop 14 in the stream. If you missed the first part of the stream, don't worry about it. It's online at shoplc.com. Click that live streaming tab, and you'll be able to watch the show. The code Live25 is good for 48 hours. So make sure you're checking that out if you do want to rewatch the show, or if you want to see shows from yesterday, like the gold that we had, you're going to want to check that out because we have some really cool pieces on that one. So we're moving on to our Shop 14 option here. Our Shop 14 option is this beautiful quartz blue sphere. Check this out. This also comes with a wooden stand. Wooden stand is not here today on the setup on the live stream, but it does come with one, so you don't have to worry about it rolling away from you. But look at that. It's perfect for your bedroom because it's got that circular energy. There's nothing sharp about it. It's very soothing, calming. It's that energy and that shape that you want beside your bed or in your meditation room. If you are trying to relax a little bit, take a step back, This is perfect for that. So blue quartz, again, it's got that beautiful blue hues in there. It's going to correlate right with that throat chakra. So again, you got to think communication. You got to think creativity. You got to think about singers, musicians, anybody that is going to be fully utilizing that throat chakra. This is going to be great for you, especially if you're a salesperson, business spokesperson, if you work in PR, any of that nature. The blue sphere will work for you and help with that chakra system. It's gorgeous, you know. There's always different types of quartz. We have, especially jasper, that's part of a quartz family. That one's coming up here shortly as well. But this blue quartz is something stunning. I've never actually seen one like it until working on this show today. Becky Booker and I were looking at it. We're like, wow, that's really interesting. You know, look at it. It's got an interesting hue to it because Becky Booker is all about quartz. That's one of her favorite crystals. So we're really taking an eye to it. It's known for promoting that inner harmony and beauty, that clarity and that calmness. Again, it goes with that blue that's associated with the throat chakra. It's all about relaxing. It's all about soothing vibes, being calm, understanding the way of the world, and just kind of relaxing into that rhythm of it as we go throughout the day. That's the thing. We're going at such a fast pace today in society. We really do hardly take time to actually chill out, take a step back, and make something. Take time for ourselves is what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Elliot. It's much appreciated. So we have these really cool wooden stands. Yeah, let me see if I can get it the palm of my hand. Boom. Check that out. So it's going to be this beautiful hand-carved wooden stand right there. And then you can put that on your dresser. You can give this as a gift. Maybe you know somebody that needs to relax a little bit and take a deep breath. This is going to be for them right here. This blue quartz sphere. Perfect for meditating. Perfect for calming down after a long, hard day out there. Definitely something to note. With any type of quartz, you're going to have amplification. So, and what that means is that quartz is used to amplify energies. So it will amplify the energy that you're trying to find and that you're trying to relate out into the world. Real quick, we are going to take a look at the pricing, and the pricing for that with the Live 25 is $14.99. That's $14.99. That's so cheap and affordable. It's insane. I mean, I'm going to have to get me one of these. I was just telling them, Elias, I've never seen a blue quartz like this before, you know, and today's the first day I've seen one.
I'm actually a big fan of quartz. The reason is I think about Nikola Tesla and how those inventions are actually adapted to our cell phones and everyday electronics.
Absolutely. So as Elias said, he thinks about Tesla and how the quartz was applied to amplify. It was used in watches. It was used, you know, in cell phones and whatnot, and on our and how we use it in our daily life as well. So check that out. So that's going to be $14.99 with that Live 25 code. Remember, boom, Live 25, no spaces in between. You're going to use that at checkout on the website, shoplc.com. It's going to be $14.99. Or you could split that up into 2 monthly payments of $7.49, guys. The thing I love Shop LC because they make these products super affordable. If you want to build your collection of stones and geodes and crystals and gems, boom, here you go, right here.
We actually got Anita with a similar.
What's that?
We got Anita reviewing that with a similar relating to your comment.
Oh, right. Awesome. Thanks for dropping in and letting us know, guys. I appreciate y'all being here and part of the live stream. You know, we really like this stone, but also we've got several verified buyers that like this stone as well, this beautiful crystal, like Dennis, who's saying, it's a big blue sphere. I love this blue quartz sphere. When I saw it on Shop LC, I had to have it. It was a really good price, and it was bigger than I thought it would be. I'm going to incorporate this into my meditation. Smart move, Dennis. I would do the exact same thing. Look how beautiful it is. That beautiful blue. Anita says, this is a nice addition to my collection of rocks. I love to see all of my rocks every day. You know what, Anita? So do we. We love our rocks. We love our crystals. Especially here at Shop LC. You know, they're absolutely beautiful and stunning, and such a wide array that we do have here. It's so much fun working at a shopping network, you know? Because of that, you get to see all of these different items every single day, and also it's very dangerous working at a shopping network because you're going, oh my gosh, I can afford this. This is so incredible. Like, I can afford this and have this in my home, and the next thing you know, like, we're walking away with the entire warehouse. So it's a very dangerous thing when you work here as well, because Shop LC does bring you the lowest prices possible. Right. So we are coming into our last 10 minutes of the show, guys. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure you click that follow button if you haven't done so already. Click like and share if you haven't done so, because it's always fun to shop when you have a friend there with you, to be like, oh my gosh, did you see that? Or did you see that? What were they thinking? Either way, we want to know. Make sure you leave us a comment, if you would. But we'd love it if you were one of our verified buyers. Now, thank you so much for doing it. Elias has our next item pulled up. So this is going to be our shop 15 item. Our shop 15 item, it is called Jasper. So Jasper is a member of the quartz family. I did not know that until today when Becky and I were also talking about the blue quartz, because I had never seen one like that either, but we were talking about Jasper, and she goes, yeah, tiger's eye, Jasper, those are all part of the quartz family, and you get those really cool striations in there. So that's what we have here, another sphere. It also comes with the wooden stand, like the blue quartz that we just saw. So boom, there you go. You have your quartz. Yes, you have your Jasper set up, ready to go on your wooden stand. It's a great addition for your bedroom, your meditation room, maybe your gem or crystal collection. Maybe you want to give this as a gift. Maybe you want to inspire somebody to really dive into geodes, into rocks, into the earth. Maybe you have a niece or nephew or grandkid or son or daughter, and they're so focused on video games or whatever it is on social media. Say, hey, you know what? Let's do something out in nature. Let's check this out. This is educational. This is educational. This actually comes from the earth. Check it out. It's Jasper. So with the Jasper, it's another colorful option of quartz. Again, it's part of that quartz family, so it's going to amplify. So just like tiger's eye, the eye of the tiger, right? Like, you're amplifying the energy that you're putting out there. Jasper is often called the indigo gabbro. It's believed to bring spiritual insight, a grounding energy, and a mysterious, transformative vibe. People use it for deepening self-awareness, supporting shamanic journeying. That's a word. Shamanic journeying, and protecting both soul and body during astral travel or past life exploration. So this particular Jasper is from Madagascar as well. So we have that really beautiful color striation. I'm going to move out of the way so you can see it here in the monitor just a little bit better. Check it out. We have all the striation that almost looks kind of blue, but it's that deep gray, light gray, and really dark black here. That smooth texture, anything round, anything smooth, those are things that you're going to want to surround yourself with in your bedroom when you're laying down to go to sleep at night, when you're trying to relax, when you're trying to chill. You want things that are smooth and fluid to help promote that a little bit better.
I actually like to use the spheres and go a step further and like to roll it around my body. Sometimes with the aches and pains, I get more grounded.
For sure, absolutely. Elias was saying how he likes to use the spheres to roll across his body. So you can do that with your arm. You can do that with your hand as well. I have a friend that specifically does that with a couple Larimar items that they use, because they're really big into Larimar like myself. So that is something to take a look at. What the price that we have for this Jasper is going to be $14.99. That's $14.99. And that can be broken down into 2 monthly payments of $7.49. So really simple, guys. $14.99. That's with that Live25 code. So you don't want to forget. You really want to use that Live25 code. Boom, right here. If you want to get a couple of these as gifts, I highly suggest it. Then you'll get that free shipping over $50 if you get a few of these. But you do have to buy a few of them to get that over $50 shipping. But beautiful, perfect for your bedroom, perfect for having that soothing energy and amplifying things as well. With this guy, do we have any verified buyers with that one, Elias?
Let me check that real quick.
Perfect. So we're looking to see about our verified buyers. Remember, you can always check out the reviews for yourself as well. Just go to shoplc.com, click on the product, and then scroll down and you can see the verified buyers there. You can see what other people are saying about the items, the review number, and so on and so forth. So like Dali was saying, a beautiful piece to add to my collection and be proud of. Totally agree with the Dali. And David was saying, great stones, perfect for my purpose. And that's what these are all about. Remember, all these gemstones, they have a different energy. And sometimes we like to do it to give them as gifts. Sometimes we like for them for ourselves. But remember, they have those different energies and they do help enhance your life if you do believe in those metaphysical properties and powers and strengths. So that was Shop 15. We are now moving on as we are starting to close out our live streaming show here. We have our show-stopping black tourmaline prism. Check this out.
I'm a big fan of tourmaline.
So Elias is a big fan of tourmaline. I myself am as well. And you know, yesterday we had not yesterday, a couple days ago on the Amazon show, we had tourmaline earrings. So you guys be sure to check those out as well. But it's just beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful black. It's called the Prism Tower. I look at it, I'm like, it's the monolith. Immediately I think of The Witcher. And I think of the monolith that they had in that episodic series. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what it is. It's a tourmaline prism. But yeah, it's right here in front of us, this tourmaline prism. Tourmaline, it's one of the first stones, by the way, that was traded from east to west around the world. That's this stone right here, tourmaline. And it is the black version of tourmaline, which is associated with grounding and protection. It is a cloaking stone, if that is something that if you guys have ever heard of. The cloaking stone, so if you need space from the world around you, you bring the tourmaline in. If someone isn't seeing you correctly, you bring the tourmaline in. Maybe you just need space and you just kind of like need your own thing. Your shields are going to go up. So when you bring in that tourmaline, your shields are going up. You're going to help isolate yourself a little bit, give you some time to breathe, not feel the weight of the world coming in on your shoulders. Maybe you want to cloak yourself because people aren't seeing you in a right light. Boom, bring this guy into play. Those metaphysical properties, they do enhance the energy in your auric field. So remember, if you guys aren't familiar with this, we have 7 spiritual bodies that are associated with us. Even now, in nursing books and in medical books, they're teaching about the auric field and how it's electromagnetic, and it does correlate with your body and illness. So these are actively in nursing books. I've had several friends take pictures and send them to me. They go, "What you've been saying for years is actually true," and I'm like, "Wow, that's cool." So all these stones, they do affect the auric field that we have, that electromagnetic field, and these particularly work. The black tourmaline, particularly, works with cloaking. So, what are we seeing over here? Oh, that's something else. So here we go. We have this beautiful prismatic structure here on the monitor. It's that beautiful black color, as we have seen. It's great to deflect negative energies and, of course, electromagnetic smog as well. So, moving on, the price for this right now, this is on clearance as well. But with that Live 25 code, you're looking at $31.86. So that's $31.86 with that Live 25 code. You're going to get 25% off immediately when you put that code in on the website. And if this can be broken down into 3 payments on budget pay of $10.62. Now remember, with budget pay, there are no credit checks. There is no interest. We're just doing this to make this item affordable for you. And there it is. There's that Live 25 code. Boom. Live 25. No spaces in between. You're going to use that on the website when you go to order this item. This is item shop 16. Be sure to drop that in the comments if you do want more information about it. We'll send you a direct link, more information, where you can get it on the website, so on, so forth. But this is a very interesting stone. It's the cloaking stone. Immediately, when you hear that, you think about Harry Potter and the cloaking device. This is a real life cloaking device right here for your energy and auric field. So, October's birthstone as well. Thank you, Elias. So that's going to be $31 and some change with the Live 25 code right there. So we're going to move on.
We're going to end with the mystery box.
Perfect. So we're going to close out the show. We have a new item here that we haven't talked about before. This is the multi-gemstone mystery box. Boom. From Mindful Souls. So this mystery box, this is going to be Shop 17. And the mystery box has several different things with it. It's 100% natural gemstones, just like we were talking about. It's a surprise variety too. So maybe you're somebody that really likes gemstones. You want something new, but you also like surprises. This is perfect for you. If you want to give somebody a gift, like maybe somebody that is a little bit younger, you want to get interested in crystals or stones or whatnot, this is the perfect gift because it comes with a variety of them. It's going to keep them engaged. It's going to keep them learning as well. So it's perfect for that. Couple other things to note about it. Perfect for meditation, of course, because we have our crystals there. You can use any of these crystals on, on your mantle, beside your bed, for lifestyle, to decorate your home. They are beautiful, and they all, have their different powers and different energies, like we were discussing earlier. That's the beautiful thing about having a mystery box. You get a wide variety of them. You get several different things to try out. And it's a 30-day money-back guarantee, too. So if you get it and you're like, oh, I don't like it very much, you can always send it back. But guess what? You're probably going to like it because we like it here. We were thumbing through it earlier. So can we open it, Elias? Or what is the... We can open it. So check it out. So with this mystery box, you have a couple different things in play. So right off the bat, you're going to get your stands. There's a couple stands that looks like that comes with it. But we have pyrite. So this one's a rounded pyrite that we have not seen before on this show today. And right here, now this is one of my favorites. This is rose quartz. So this is all about promoting self-love, self-beauty, all of that right here, that beautiful rose quartz. We also have a couple other stones in here, like onyx. It looks like we have some more blue calcite. Very nice variety in this box. So this is going to be Shop 17 as we wind down. Something definitely to look at, especially as a gift. It's a perfect gift idea for anybody that is the least bit metaphysically inclined, anybody that wants to grow spiritually, and anybody that wants to enhance their knowledge on stones and geodes. Boom, right here. This is the perfect gift for them as we are celebrating Christmas in August. So that's going to be $52.49 with your Live 25 code. That can be broken down into 3 monthly payments of $17.49, guys. Again, that is $52.49 with your Live 25 code, and that can be broken down into $17.49 over 3 months. So that is your multi-gemstone mystery box. Highly suggest you check it out. And that being said, this is the end of our stream today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and being part of it with me. My name's JW CUDD. You can follow me on all social platforms. That's JWCUDD. I hope to see you. And as always, make sure that you are following Shop LC TV across all platforms as well. Visit us online at shoplc.com. And don't forget, guys, you are worth the sun and the stars. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of it. Love y'all.